Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Saturday, October 5th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. All right? This is my second video. I had to restart because for some reason the other mic wasn't working. Yay! I'm so excited that something I just paid $40 for doesn't work. I have 5 cards on the table. I'm currently shuffling. We got Ginger Mama's deck. You can find that on her website off of her Talk account. Hidden Truth Oracle, All Things Intuitive, and Timing Oracle. Okay? The last video I had to start twice because I can now see when the little green light blinks. That means there's something wrong with the mic. It's not working. Like it's out of juice. It shouldn't be out of juice. It's been charging since this morning. All right. We got 5 cards on the table. Six cards on the table. Seven cards on the table. Like a feather or a hair or something on my nose. Okay, first of all, no. That was weird. Those, yes. Let me finish this. Okay, we got 8 and 9. Okay, let's shuffle. One more shuffle. Ten cards on the table. Okay, we got 11 cards with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this over here. I've got spring, music, anxiety, misunderstood, double the anxiety. I think this was the goof in her thing, but I'm keeping it. And I'll tell you why. Prayer, friendship, time, fear, light in the dark, and bottom of the deck is journaling. All right, y'all. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So either something happened to you this past spring, something's going to happen next spring, something about spring, maybe whatever happened took place in the spring. The music card for me is movement. Music is movement. So it's not necessarily music. I mean, if you want to take that as it resonates, but for me, the card music means movement. So again, something in the spring, movement in the spring, whether that was past spring for you or this coming spring. There's a lot of anxiety over this. And with the 2 cards coming out, which I feel like there's a lot of anxiety for you, and I feel like there's a lot of anxiety for whoever this other person or group is. I feel like both parties feel misunderstood, in doubt about the situation. One or both parties may be in prayer, meditation, reflection, contemplation, like thinking about the past. So if this is you in this situation, the other party is a friend or a group of friends. Community involvement, says at the bottom. With the time card, it's probably been some time since you've had contact with this person or these people. Take how it resonates. There's some fear here, some guilt about the situation, whether it's on your side or their side or both. Light in the dark. This can be taken a couple ways. So both parties feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's all about healing, releasing, letting go, all that jazz. Someone could see you as a light in the dark. Someone could see this friend or this friend group as light in the dark. Take how it resonates. I also feel for some of you, whatever this situation was with this past friend or friend group, very dark. A very dark situation that you possibly had to come out of on your own, and it might have taken you a long time, but you made it. You're on the other side, and now for some reason it's coming back up again. With the journaling, it says writing, letter. Somebody may be talking about what happened. Maybe you're talking about what happened. Maybe they're talking about what happened. You're allowed to talk about anything that ever happens to you. Always. I may not put people's names down on paper or when I talk about things on here. But I do in real life when I talk to people. Like anything that's ever happened to me, I talk to people. I use names. I use cities. I use addresses. I use everything. I don't care. What happened to me happened to me. I have every fucking right to talk about what happened to me. Just like you have every right to talk about what happened to you. Maybe somebody's going to send you a letter or you're going to send them a letter. I'm not going to pull timing because the spring card is on here. For most of you, this is going to happen in spring. And even if it doesn't, the time card came out, which would be for me also divine timing. So I'm not going to pull timing, but I will pull some hidden truth. Or maybe I won't. Maybe nobody wants to talk. I want to tell you how I feel. Let's do a couple more shuffles here. Woo! I love you. Let's do 2 more shuffles. I feel you even though we are apart. I want to feel that way again. Bottom of the deck, I left when I saw you as someone. So the thing about, I'm just going to say it. The thing about the Hidden Truth Oracle is, I feel like typically it's, for me, it always comes off as the other person's perspective. And a lot of the cards to me come off as very, I don't know how to say it, like disinterested, like it's them, but it's all about them, if that makes sense. Like when I pull cards and I read them, I very rarely hold up something and I'm like, oh, this is what you said. Because I don't usually get that. I usually get that it's someone else. The funny thing is when you think about it, I feel you even though we are apart, not how do you feel without me. I want to tell you how I feel. Do you want to talk about how you feel? You know what I mean? Like there's no, I want to feel that way again, not, do you miss me? Do you want to feel that way again? I don't know. I was just thinking about that. If someone had all these feelings, I love you, I want to tell you how I feel you even though you're apart, I want to feel that way again. How come when they saw you, they left? Why would you do that? I mean, you could have been out to breakfast, lunch, or dinner with like your brother or your mother or your sister or your cousin or Another friend. Why wouldn't somebody come up and say hi? I don't understand. I left when I saw you as someone else, but you love me. You love me. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me today. I feel very angsty. Sorry. Like you or this other person or this friend group, like kind of like a smartassness, kind of like an I told you so kind of attitude, like you're wrong, I'm right. You're very snarky. I feel very snarky. Like something snarky. I mean, overall, that would come from a place of anxiousness and fear, self consciousness, some codependent BS, can't think on their own kind of personality. Yeah, see, that was kind of snarky. Spring is a time for fresh, right? You know, all the trees start to bloom again, the flowers start to bloom, people garden, they start gardening and mowing lawns and fixing flower beds and all that jazz. It's probably a good time for you to release, like fully release whatever is left of this. And that is probably all in God's divine timing. It's part of the plan. I would say just continue to be the light in the dark, okay? And if you don't feel that way, that's fine. Work towards it. You know, we all have off days. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. I think someone feels like really fucking guilty. I don't know. I keep looking at her, and when I look at her, to me she looks worse and worse and worse and worse. Like somebody that is so racked with guilt and terror and fear, like utter fear, that they're not taking care of themselves. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you found it entertaining. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. And I will talk to you later. Bye.